my name is Maryam Zaafran. I am 16 years old and I was a Lifeblood volunteer in Egypt. Lifeblood Foundation is a nonprofit humanitarian organization. It was established during the Gazan War in 2014, and it was built up by young Gazan people who wanted to make efforts to help out the suffering Palestinian people. And it's expanded its efforts and started up a new portion of their organization in Egypt, where I went and helped to volunteer at. So whenever I first met some of these refugees, we visited some in the hospitals. Their immediate needs, they really just want hygiene supplies, clean clothes. Some little girl wanted a new phone for her mom. They need Wi-Fi to help them because these Gazan refugees in Egypt, they can't go to school in Egypt because they don't have their citizenship. So they have to do online school with their schools in Palestine. My work with Lifeblood, I was really getting personal stories and hearing personal memoirs and things that people were telling me, and it's really shaped my understanding of refugees and what they go through, because I wasn't just hearing about it online. It wasn't just a post that I saw on Instagram, but I was really hearing someone, like a friend of mine, really talk to me and give me first-handed stories, and I think that really impacted my view and the outlook that I have on refugees, because it felt very close to me. There's a little story. We were sponsoring orphan children, and they were 3 little triplets coming from Gaza, so they fled the war. Their father was martyred in the war. So they paint to make them have joy. Their mother paints and they paint. And some of their paintings were very, very deep, and they didn't even realize it themselves. The colors that they were using, the red, the orange, the black, the sad faces, and they were describing it, and they were describing, this is the color of the bombs, this is the color of the fire. And emotionally, like, that hurt me, because they don't even realize how strong of a thing that is, and they were just experiencing it so lightly and at the small age of 5 years old. One of the days we had like a fun day where a bunch of kids would come and we'd play games with them and help them out. And there was one little boy, he was kind of attached to my hip the entire time, but since the start, we were playing this little spoon egg game, and he came next to me and he was like, I want to play with you, I want to play with you. So then he asked the director, he was like, can I play with her, can I play with her? We played the game, and he was so sweet and so nice, and he was I think 12 or 13 years old, and he brought his friends over with me, and we were just dancing and singing along, and it was the cutest thing ever. After that, we had a drawing thing where you go in a team and you draw something related to Palestine. So he was like, I want to be in a group with you. So together we drew the Quds Masjid from Palestine, and he was just so sweet. The smile on his face really brought joy to me, and it really showed that even a small little 12-year-old is so welcoming to anyone that they meet, and they know their purpose and why they're there, and they know that why we're there, and they do anything to make us welcome and feel so happy and enjoy ourselves while we're there. So it was really cute and amazing, and I was so happy that I was able to personally connect with him and be with him throughout the day. I think the most rewarding part is seeing the smile on the kids' faces and the mothers' faces and anyone's faces whenever they see that we're going to help them. I mean, that was just my favorite part of every day, seeing the kids laugh, seeing them run around like kids, like how they used to be, seeing them really go back to their kid lifestyle and just being a kid for once. I think that really brought joy to me, and it was very rewarding to see. And just being there with them whenever we gave them, because we gave them some toys from America, just the bright smiles and laughter on their faces whenever we played Debke songs and they'd go around dancing and having fun. I think it was just so rewarding to just see how they can still have fun even in the midst of everything that they've been through. It's truly just an amazing thing to see. They're able to be a kid again, be happy again, having smiles on their face, and even helping me out, like making sure I'm okay. It really shows how strong, it shows their morals, and it shows how they grew up and the people that they are. I think society looks at these things very politically when it's really just a matter of these are people just like you, not anything different from you, just living in a different country who's experienced war. So I think if society looks at these people not from a political standpoint, but from a friend standpoint, from I'm like another person like you, to really see what one person's going through in their personal experiences rather than just looking at the outcome of the political standpoint in the huge war. If you really just think one-on-one with someone in a personal experience, I think it really changes your perspective of how you see things, not just in war, but in any sort of poverty, in any sort of different struggles going on with things in the world. I think personal experiences and personal stories and truly listening to that would really change your perspective on how you think. What I've really learned is that, these kids are like any other kid. These Gazan refugees, these Palestinian refugees, they play the same games as us, they listen to the same music as us, and it's just like culturally different, but they were a kid just like I was. These are parents just like my parents, that their whole life was sort of taken away by this war. It's inspired me to be the best version of myself, because all these kids, they've come from such hardship, but even with that, their hopes, their dreams, all of that is still intact, and they're still ready to take on what's next in the world, and that's honestly what's inspired me the most from these kids and these people. Having the word spread, let people know that these people are still existing and these are their struggles, and letting people know that is very beneficial. A lot of people don't, or they forget the war, and they forget that these people are really struggling and going through these things, and we're going about our daily lives. But I think if they advocate and tell people that this is what's going on, if you go back and you're telling people personal stories of personal people that you know, and not anything politically, just someone who lost their life and things that had happened since then, I think that really speaks to the emotional standpoint, and it'll really help people to understand what someone else is going through. I'm just so insanely and immensely grateful that I was able to experience this and go through this. And I know that others might not be able to, but doing anything you can to just show these people their worth and show them that they're just people like you, I think it really makes an impact on their life, and it shows them that you care for them and you want to be there with them.